Speaking of Crime Stoppers, 22 years after the disappearance of 20-year-old Keith Mann here in Wichita Falls, there's new hope for his family and detectives. Daryl Franklin has been covering the Keith Mann case from the very beginning and joins us now from Design Works, which actually helped design Crime Stoppers' newest tool in solving cold cases. Daryl?
Yeah, that's right. Crime Stoppers today is launching a new podcast that's hoped will reach a broader audience and finally, solve some of these cold cases. The first case right out of the chute is the Keith Mann case, and it's really hoped that information is going to come in and finally make some inroads, which also is exciting for Crime Stoppers. What is exciting is that for the very first time, Crime Stoppers is offering a $10,000 reward for information that leads to Keith. Not necessarily $10,000 for someone who calls or someone who approaches Crime Stoppers with information that leads to an arrest. For the very first time, all Crime Stoppers is asking is for information that comes in that leads to Keith. Now, here to talk about some of these tools, these brand new tools, 3 of them right here that could really make some inroads, Officer Brian Bond, also Detective John Laughlin. And so tell me, what does this mean for the PD?
This gives us a broader audience to hear about Keith's case. We also launched our new website today, wfcrime.com, which you'll be able to go on and get the podcast. And again, $10,000. All we need is somebody to come forward and tell us Keith's location, and pending a positive DNA result, they'll get that $10,000. We just want somebody to come forward with knowledge on this case, tell us where he's at so that we can have some closure to this case.
And it's possible throughout the years people have known about what has happened to Keith, where he may have gone. Maybe this would be the incentive they would need to come forward.
That's what we're hoping for. Or we reach a person that hasn't heard this story before by using a new media platform, and then they may have information and not know where it goes, what it belongs to, which department, where is he missing from. So they've heard a story, now they hear the podcast, and they put the two together and give us a call.
Here comes the information. Also with us, Keith's parents, Deborah and Greg Mann. Tell me, what does this mean to you that the PD throughout all of these years has never given up?
Yeah, it's wonderful. I'm so glad that they've never given up, and this new thing is, I think, maybe the push that somebody needed to come and forward and say what they know. If they do it anonymously, sorry, then I think this might be the year that we'll find out something. And it's been 22 years, and surely somebody out there has that information, and we just need them to come forward.
And if this is the year, this would be so wonderful.
Yes, it would be. We'd like to thank the Wichita Falls Police Department, Crime Stoppers, Design Works, and everyone else that's helping with this. So we appreciate it, and I think it will help, yes.
Okay, the podcast, it is launched now. It is on the Crime Stoppers website, also other sites. Of course, we're carrying it on our website as well, Texomashomepage.com. By the way, Dave Yance is here as well. It was his brainchild. I know everyone with Crime Stoppers is so very excited about this podcast.
Okay, Daryl, again, thank you so much. Now, let's hope it finally leads to new clues. Now, again, if you have any information that will lead detectives to Keith Mann, please call Crime Stoppers at 322-9888. You never have to give your name, and you could earn up to $10,000 in that case.